Oh, oh, so, okay. Hold on. It's actually been busy this morning. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live. Oh, I didn't mean to get two of them. Okay, let me wipe off that then. Uh, please hold. I've got multiple things going on here. Y'all just kind of came along and a little bit interrupted us. Not your fault. Dude, that's dirty. I still got to get my cold drip too. So just bear with me. Hey, so we'll get assembled in a second. I don't even have my mobile mic on. Okay, now I gotta go get my cold drip because I haven't even done that. What's up, y'all? Stream and sound are good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just saw George posted that what Steve Young died. Wow, that's sad news. Okay. Dupe and Coke. I got the Coke here, but I don't have any cold drip. So I gotta go right. In fact, I'm gonna go put the Coke up and replace it with cold drip. It is very warm outside. I have a couple of videos of his. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wobbles is out doing his duty. Can't really don't really have a Wobbles camera, do we? All right. So, in fact, hold on. Go back to that. I'll be right back. I got to get the mobile mic set up too. Anyway, go right to the front. Yeah, go. Yeah, go right to the front. Okay. You know, I need a smoother way to do that, don't I? Thought I had it, but... Alright, let's get assembled, y'all. Okay, flagship, that's good, that's good, that's good. LockForce assemble! You working? I discovered some newly discovered music that's banned now from YouTube, so last week, so we can't fire off any of that music. In fact, I'm gonna go delete all of it right now. Had angry emails. Can't remember which one it was, and there's only 2 of them, I believe. Oh, I know where it is. It's built into... Yeah, we need to get rid of this. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that because we don't know. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. Yes. I'm gonna bounce over here to this mode. Nope. 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 Yeah, nope, nope. Nope. Not there either. Good, good. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Transition back to that. Alright, hope we can get rid of this right now. Oh, we're not talking about that right now. I may have some locks that are coming in to get rekeyed, so that's why I had just partially set up over there, just in case we have to rekey some locks, and it takes me an extended amount of time to do it. We can do it over there and still be, still be like this. I do have to stir my cold drip, and it's very, very full cup. So let's say hey to everybody. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? In case I miss anybody, but Rune, Gumby, Outlaw, Chevy Dude, Dallas, George Blair, Dang It, West City, like Dave, Newhouse, Miko, Dave, blah, Mr. T, what the hell am I doing? Will, that's what happens when I just start reading names. Willard Locks, what's up? Steven's Eyes, Kevin K, are you still floating around somewhere? Ken Nixon, what's up? What's up, GK, man? Curto, how's it going? So, yes, LockForce Academy is live. I see a lot of members of the newly formed LockForce Academy, and tests are being taken. And I don't care about the grades, y'all. I'm just grading them as I do as I go through. Overall, the classes are going great, though. Those who joined on the other class, on the newest class, though, have not been taking any tests. So I'm going to be slapping some due dates in on that. And I did have to revise several questions on several tests. Plug follower, hollow versus solid. And I was like, you could use a solid with the cutouts. I don't know what I was thinking with that answer. Quickset Max is 4. All the lab kits, I wasn't even thinking when I did that, and I've never really even pondered this? Every lab kit from like that version to the one in my truck to my Woody all has max 5. So I was actually on that question, I was going to attach a picture of the Quickset kit things. In fact, I probably, with a little bit of manipulation, could pull it up here, but they all say max 5. I wasn't even thinking, and no, it's not 5. That would be ridiculous. It's literally 4, and Lab has gotten it wrong since, I don't know when they changed it in their kits, but I haven't bought a new kit in a while. In fact, I'm going to go through some of my older kits to see if I can see the change there. So anyway, change that question. I don't know what, I wasn't even thinking. I knew that, but when I was since I was going to attach the image of the kit, I was reading all 3 different images. I was actually going to do a comparison between how the numbers have changed in kits, and I'm still probably going to do that as a whole video, just to theory craft, I guess, because in some kits It says what's one of the examples? It changes from 192 to 195. It changes from 285 to 288 for 6. So there's discrepancies all across the board, but they all say max 5. So that was edited. And then what was that other question? The knob clip. Technically, one of the answers was technically correct, so I modified the question, the answer, so that it would be not correct anymore. And everybody got credit for it, and your grades have been assigned. I don't know if you got bombarded with emails. I don't exactly know what emails you get. Like, I don't think you get an email if I edit an assignment. If you do, and you got bombarded by emails, sorry. But those of you, once you take the test and everything, I'm going to issue like the final grades. And then we can get on to the award. And several of you have completed all of them. So I completed all of them except for the test that I've got coming out. Wiser, I forgot about that. That one's being very difficult. All of those videos were really long. And my assistant for that does not like reading that long of a transcript. So I have to break it. It's just a pain in the ass. It's just a pain in the ass. So anyway, go like the video that I put out because it's a very relatively minor note. Oh, hey, this may be of interest to a handful of people. And in the meantime, I could have literally been doing a lot of other videos. Stirring my Mississippi cold drip. I've got a little bit left of the bottle. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid. Ew. Ew, gross. Yuck. I just wiped my hands, remember? So anyway, if you don't care about them, I don't care that you don't care or nobody cares. Just go, like, hit the like on the video. Just for the effort involved with it. But like I said, it's not like, I mean, it can be there forever. For the foreseeable future anyway. And yeah, I was hoping to get the wiser version out by tonight, but don't know if I'm going to have a chance. Maybe tomorrow, I think. I don't like assigning classwork on a Sunday, though. That's why I did it Monday through Friday type of thing. I guess it really doesn't matter. Anyway, go join the class. Go take the tests. Either one. I don't care. I don't care what your grade is. I've seen some ha-has where people are answering the questions like obviously an incorrect answer. I'm not going to give any spoilers or cheater, but I've seen some of y'all, and I'm going through the test and checking each and every one of the wrong questions anyway to see what the answers are, which is how I uncovered the errors in the video in the quizzes themselves. But on other tests, they I'm like, okay, good point. I guess so. You're kind of right. That is kind of an answer too. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of my Mississippi cold drip. Well stirred. So across the street over there, all the debris is up. If I get a camera up front, which I'll try to, because I do have some stuff from my truck up front on last name table, first name Clark. Screw sorting shit. Screw screw short. Screw flirt and flirt. Flirt. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta do it. I gotta take a greater sip of this because I want to take that bottle back with me. It's so delicious and refreshing. And it is available at mscoldrip.com. And I am pouring the last of it out. Oh. Oh, I gauged that perfectly. That's sad. I'll be right back. Might change that. So it's come to my attention that I have not verified that that's actually connected after our great Wi-Fi collapse of season episode 4. Are we connected? We are not connected. Of course not. Shut up! Connect. Thank you. I was gonna get something else when I was back there, but I can't effing remember what it was. I totally stopped saying hey to everybody. Hey, everybody. Uh, almost knocked my coffee over. One thing about a video showing the difference between key cutting machines to a blue punch, exacta punch, and pack a punch. So, Bridget. What's up, Dana? Question. Vertical rock glass story. Bottom rod not dropping down. Ugh, fucking hell. It's could be anything, honestly, but it's usually the gear mechanism is the first check. Lubricant, the top pivot could be binding and not fully releasing the top, depending on which kind of latch it is at the top, whether it uses the post or the swoopy kind. Oh, it could not be, it can't be not engaging right. It could be adjustments, could be off. It could be 536,000 fucking things. I hate CVR. Anyway, yeah, check one of those. First thing is gear mechanism, though. My fingers are so cold. It's fine outside, but it's still just a little bit chilly, and my fingers are cold. I need gloves. Where's those gloves Gumby sent me? Shit, they're in the truck. They're in the truck. Yeah. Too hard to use the mouse with those gloves. That was interesting. Finish the course. So, yeah, those of you who have, I see several of you, but so one hint, I would definitely watch the on the quickset version. I would definitely watch the video. Just scan through the. You can actually just set it to second speed. If you scan through like 3 minutes of the handle set video, you'll ramp up your score majorly. I probably should put that as a hint because it's very obscure since I was missing a part of the handle set anyway. I thought about putting pictures in there, and then I went to find it, and I guess I scrapped it at that time because it's now no longer around at all. But yeah, That would ramp up your quick. If you hadn't taken the quickset test yet, quiz, that would ramp up your score considerably because there's a lot of missed questions in that section. I tried to word them so that it would be like, you know, this thing sounds like you shouldn't do this thing, and yeah, people still missing questions. Anyway, everything else is pretty much general knowledge if you've rekeyed locks before. Just got off the ship yesterday. Did you have fun? Did you have fun now that it's all back to normal weather? You wasn't prepared to get a Logan. Yeah, you weren't. You think you weren't prepared? I wasn't prepared for it. Yeah, they take a bit, but your Google thing will remember you. So you don't have to do them all at once. You just when you go back to the test, it remembers it progress. Yeah, I mean they're real deal. That's some real deal shit, man. You wonder why Stanley put that in my head upside down on the commode. The ones with the vertical rod attachments, God, I hate those. Them suck. I know of 2 doors that I've had to deal with those things on them. The same way they do restaurant sliding windows to go on the fancier ones that actually have a real deal lock on them. They're always upside down. And they cut it so that it hooks into the... I don't know why they do that, because that's just... I guess for a sliding door, that's literally... I don't know. That's not a lot of hook. For me to feel comfortable with that kind of setup security in a sliding situation, was that 1/2 inch of aluminum? I mean, that's why people are able to pry open sliding doors, because that shit's put in like that. You broke both handles on the back door. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. I'm not going to say anything, but my passenger side's acting kind of funny. It's perfectly fine, though. Nothing's going to happen to it. 12 degrees. Holy smokes, that's cold. Also, important locksmith innovators, teachers know the singers are getting off. Oh. Gee, I just had to track down what kind of multi-point did I just start tracking down? I Googled it and spoke to the rep, and they emailed me back. Really nice, fairly quickly. Offered to send me a link to buy it direct from them, I guess. What brand was that? It was a weirdo brand. Yeah, it was one of those situations where, like, I took a picture of it while I was rekeying a door because I knew that this person would call me when it finally did break, and it was really shaky at the time. So I was like, I'm gonna stupidly didn't take a measurement. I didn't have my tape measure. I was just like, I better take a picture of this just in case, just so I have it in my file. So did, figured out what it was, sent an email of that picture. Of course, I needed the measurement because there are like 2 different links. Can't remember what name brand that was. It wasn't GU or Pella or Peachtree or any of those. And yeah, I just told him, I was like, okay, well, let me get the measurement, which, the customer's not expecting it. I did that thinking I need to have the line on this guy for when it fails, or try to convince him to go ahead and fix the issue. They know there's a problem with it, so I wish I remember the name brand. I'm glad I discovered that they will just be like, yo, we'll hook you up. Well, I don't know if they'll hook me up, but yeah, we'll send you a link for it. Instead of having to go through that other company. We had a call. I have a call for a replacement 4111 LCN. 4111 is handed. It's basically a 4040, but it's handed for the door. So you got to buy a left hand or right hand. And those are expensive as heck. But since I don't ever, since I would always use like a 4040 just because of the convenience. Most locksmiths aren't going to carry one of these unless you do a lot of those. You're going to carry them, obviously, but they use a different thing on top, and instead of hex, it's kind of a slot shape. And I was just like, wait, are you just trying to replace the body and just snap into the arm? Or do you want the whole new arm? Because the footprint should be the same. You just have to unscrew the old arm and put the new arm, and you can use your 4040 for it. No, no, they want the handed version, which is just odd for us. It's like 25 something years old too. Plopped it down on my counter. Leaking closer. Fully sealed, yeah, because the other side doesn't have that open end. Less chance of oil. Less chance of one place that oil could come out. So that's the main thing. That would be the main thing. Aesthetically, they're the same once you put the cover over it. I was saying earlier, we might have to rekey. Don't know if they're going to show up or not. So if not, we're going to go proceed to go screw this. Uh, screw this. Because it doesn't really need cleaning. I've been keeping it relatively clean over there for doing pictures for the end of these quizzes. So no real actual work to do over there. Except state of the state of the state of the state. That could definitely be done. What's up, Noah? Okay, let me pull up something right here. What the hell? Why do I hear a megaphone? Those days should be well over with. We better not have any. I swear, if we have protesters out here, we are pulling up a bingo card and doing it. And everybody will get a free check mark. Okay, hold up. Where was that coming from? Up the street? Sounded like somebody speaking through an intercom on a car. Like a security JPD or something. No, it wasn't y'all. Okay. Look the other way. Well, I must have been hearing things, but I know I heard that. Okay. Let's get the mobile mic up. Have fun. with the repair. Bingo, where's Plinkio? Plinkio! Should have a new Plinkio this year. Try to have that a couple of times a year. And we were actually talking about the bingo thing. If we do the bingo, we're actually going to make it fluid this time, so that you can participate instead of having to do the whole. It'll be like a paid version. I looked into it, hadn't gotten around to it because I hadn't really planned for a bingo session yet. But when we do a bingo again, you'll be able to like fill it out like you're supposed to be able to on the screen or whatever, and it'll be the paid version that we'll cover. Uh, and then yeah, I just hadn't looked into it yet because I hadn't. It's on my list of things to do. Got to get past the test. Go take the test so that I can grade the test and be done with the test. Damn it! If you're going to take the test. All right, so that means what was I doing? What was I doing? Get the mobile mic up, Jason, and we will go up there and see about these little springs, cause I need to replace said little springs. They're not doing me any good here. What was it the other day? I had a house vacant, vacant, vacant. I got the obligatory shot of the syringe laying by the door too. Uh, Ripped off all the deadbolts and replaced them with Haste hardware. We have some. We have them back there. Story time. So I come to a house to rekey it, and I was told prior to that that there were ripped off deadbolts. And I didn't bring all my deadbolts with me, like an idiot. Actually, ripped off locks. I wasn't specified deadbolts, so I took some, but I didn't take enough for 5 doors worth. Usually, I only keep 3 doors worth in the truck. Had to drive my ass back to the shop or do most of the job to secure it, and then go run grab 2 more deadbolts because I didn't have that many of that color deadbolt. Pissed me off. Pissed me off. And they weren't real happy about the bill, but it kind of was a is what it is thing. It's like, well, you need to take it up with the people that did the damage. I'm just doing what I do. I by no means wanted to go drive and get 2 more deadbolts on my dime because I'm the one that didn't have it in the truck. It's not like I charged you extra for that part of it. Let's get a little out here. I don't know if I just made it worse or I don't think I made it any worse than it was. No, yeah, everything's starting to kind of angle over here, and this was sitting over there, and it fell out, and everything went askew. So I may actually be missing some parts. And we haven't changed the battery in a while either. Might want to check that, Jason. Let's check the batteries real quick too before we go full on. Somewhere in here, where are you? Oh, that's not the way to pull that battery out. Oh, I got this thing. It was one of those as seen on TV that I think one of my kids got me one year as a battery holder, like a plastic bin for batteries, which sounds cool, but it's really not because it has D. Half of it's dedicated to D batteries and C batteries. No, I don't use those, but this thing came with it. And I mean, it's a cheap ass quickie. Yeah, oh, they're low. Wait, thank you. Let's go ahead and change them out while we're here, since I have brand new batteries. Where are my brand new batteries? Right here. Sucks. I'll order like a 24 pack or a 30 pack, and half of them immediately go into the truck. So even though they're brand new batteries, I got to split them up. What did I have call for the other day? One of those uh, A23 batteries. It's like a miniature. It's like a half-size AAA that's used in garage door remotes. I was like, fucking hell. We don't have a need for any of those. So I added it to my order list. And while I was at it, I ordered some Surefire batteries, which are the A123 batteries, which are like short double A's. And I always order the Surefire because I've always bought Surefire. Each. Do they still sell them? I hadn't bought them in a while. Except on, I didn't even look. They used to stock them all the time at Home Depot, and then they stopped. Boop. All right, we hooked up. Boom. Yep. Boom. Mute that, and we are now transferred over to the mobile mic. Let's get a sound check on that. Oop, okay, hold up. There we go. Yeah, we're at 250% on the mobile mic, so it's hanging. Hold on. Yep. This may help the situation a little bit. Okay, is that better? That may be a little bit better. I don't know. I'm being very obstinate about getting my hair cut. Don't ask. 23A. The CR123 is the one Surefire that I always used to buy when I bought Surefire flashlights. I hadn't bought a Surefire flashlight in a long time, but I do have several dead ones. Somewhere in a very high spot, like in my little curio. They're nice flashlights, but yeah, I gave up the Surefire game a long time ago. But they always made good batteries. Mobile mic's good. Thanks for the heads up on that. And we're going to go check out last name Taylor, first name Clark. Hey.
Copies of these.
How many of each?
Just, 2 of these.
Good. They're $3.25 each.
How much?
$3.25 each.
Let me make sure we just want this dollar blue.
Okay. Hey.
So Kyle won't open my door. Is that, do I need a key?
Yeah.
You got one for it?
No, ma'am. You'd have to go to Aloha or A1. We don't do those at all.
Do it look like some fell out of there?
Yeah,
But you don't have this car.
you're missing the key part of it. It's gone.
I lost it. I didn't even know it.
Yep, 2 bucks. I see just once.
One of each one?
Yeah. Supposed to be able to push this button.
Yeah, there's a key or key blade's missing.
It's supposed to come out, but the blade part's missing. So
Lord.
see, look, that's closed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's broke out.
Oh, Lord.
That's just to be able to unlock the door, but if you get the fob, you'll get.
Okay, this one unlock it?
Yeah, that will unlock that.
That's what this was?
No. This button will unlock it.
Uh-huh.
Where's your car at?
Oh, down there.
I'll show you.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. I'm just gonna make these keys. What's happening right now? Whose car did you steal, lady? Hey. Good. What you got? Oh well.
Yeah, those are all mine. She's been using that key the whole time and getting her going.
It just broke off in the door?
She didn't know you could use key fobs to unlock the door.
Okay. No, those are his.
They're mine.
Oh.
I'm paying for him. He works for me. Good. It's okay.
Missed that whole thing.
It's okay. He's welcome to pay if you like. You want that?
No. All right. So just the 3 keys. 10.
Oh no, did you, Jay? These two, please.
One of each one of that, please.
I'm sorry. Appreciate it.
That camera.
I like that. I like that.
It does like a special key.
Save your money. Save your money, please.
You don't want to have teddy bears in it.
I don't even say everything. You do it. Hope I never even have to use the key, but it's good to have it just in case. So Jason, these are the mailboxes for the apartments, and then these are the front and back door key of the shelter. Both of this. Mailboxes, shelter, right?
You got some.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Three
Already
still.
gonna do that. Just
That's fine. Thank you.
How much are your locks like this?
The cheapest ones are like $18 and they go up from there. That particular one's probably like 27 or 8.
I just need two, just cheap, not really cheap, but massive locks.
For what?
On the locker side, that gate on the right side.
Okay, well, let's make sure I have the corporate part and we can.
Wait for it, 'cause it's got stuff in the back. Does that?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Hi.
So,
No. On Saturdays. Mute. Gotcha. Thank you. Got it. Caught it. But I'm going to go back to the other microphone. So, okay, now we're back on the mobile mic. Yeah. Yeah, catch up. We're good. We're good. Let me put these other keys back. The mute carried. Oh, there's a party up in here, too. Let me get rid of that. Remove. Yes. Get rid of that party. We don't want no party on this screen either. Yeah. We're still good, right? Yeah, it should be back. I'll wait just a second before I proceed to the front. I got to get the camera hooked up anyway. Should be okay by now. We're going to assume it is. What do we got up here? I guess I could just lower this one down. Well, let me see. Let me see. Mobile mic's still good. Thank you for the heads up. Maybe. I guess I could zoom in a little bit here, but when I do that, it tends to break the cameras. So I got to go back and forth. I guess I need to grab the mobile comment section while I'm going back and forth. It zoomed in a little bit, huh? Good enough. Good enough. Let me go down just a bit and then it'll be better enough. Yeah, it keeps me from having to do the whole, well, shoot. Wobbles is still, it's not wobbles. Wobbles is still doing good. Why you gotta park like that? Why you gotta do that? Oh, that's shoes. Shoot. I mean, I guess you can see gooder enough right there, huh? Gooder enough. It's gooder enough for what we're gonna do. Ain't no point in hooking up the other camera for this, because it's just kind of a brief aside because I've got it out right now. Forgot to grab the box of GMS cylinders that are in my truck because I was going to transfer them to this, so that was getting put aside. This is IC. That really needs a legitimate container. This, somebody was thinking about buying that one, so they didn't. This is not in the truck. All this is, what was I doing here? Quick set screws. I need to replace a couple of these little short ones. Quick set knob screws. What did I do with those? Hold on. Y'all, I gotta go grab, if I'm doing this right now. Uh, As an abnormally large bag for that. I need to transfer that to a different bag. But the one thing I'm missing. Oh, that would be dramatic. Dang it, Wes got me this case. I'm not overly fond of it, but serving its purpose. I don't have to be that fond of it. The lat style just gets me. Mobile comments. Can't get over the latch style. If it had a different latch style, like a more normal flippy latch style, I would probably get it better, but it irritates me a bit when I have to do it. Well, the plant store, we have a lot of that. We get a lot of that. Uh, so that's here. Let me just put it right here. Quick set knob screws. I had to go out to the truck because I think while I'm doing this, I had them in the front seat. I've got them in the front seat. And I also need my spacer ring container, looks like. So let me make sure I don't need anything else out of the truck. This is going to go here. Oh, it's the first. It's 12 o'clock, obviously. Air raid. These are the little brads that hold weather stripping on. Beep, beep, beep. Never find these. So I got to put them in one of two places. Either at the air raid. Have we ever had a first on the springs? These need to go with the spring container. I was talking with AZ Sky King when he stopped by here. He stopped by a couple of times. And that's unusual. Apparently you don't have, apparently some places don't have tornado sirens. Which, I mean, that tracks, I guess, if you don't have tornadoes. Yeah, that's a tornado sirens. Or first of the month reminder. Hey, it's 12 o'clock. Out to the truck. What do I need to get? I need to get my spring band. We actually talked about that last week. I've got my other stuff in here. Let's go ahead and move this. Put that right there. Set this. I guess I could grab the other MX while I was out there. This has a special place. These are door closer screws. Cylinders. Screws. It goes right here. Here we go. That would be you, right? Old Wiser. A short old Wiser too. Yep, right there. Sweet. If there's nothing I did today, it was get that screw into that spot. That is an oval head. I don't know what that goes to. I think that goes to a through bolt. Rubber tips for car opening tools like you used to use back in the day. Those are machine screws. And then this gets randomly thrown in somewhere in one of my other screw bins. So what I really only need is spring bin, because I got those springs. Oh, by the way, on that topic, hold on, give me a second. Shut up, I'm trying to film here. Everything looks different on the other side of the counter. It's all in reverse. I don't know where all my shit is. There we go. Anybody counting that? Good enough of that. Hey,
Hey,
what can we help you with?
piece them broke off.
Yeah, you were gonna have to check with Aloha during the week.
Aloha. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, look, y'all. I got some wires so I can hack safes. We were talking about this, like making my own. I was like, I'm not gonna make my own when I can buy like 120. Well, 40 of each one, I guess. Because it's male, male, female, male. Daniel West, I've got a few of these if you need some. I got plenty. We can hack all the safes. Uh, Hold up. We have incoming again. I think. I have no cameras up right now. Hey Rune, did you see my my sad wera my wera broke wera? Thought you said those things were indestructible and they would never break, and they were the best screwdrivers ever. I mean, it was a pretty good screwdriver until it broke accidentally. Wera broke a wera. For straps on your safety googles. Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I have a tower. Used to be my grandfather's. There's a lock on it, and there's no key. I was wondering if you could help me with this. This is heavy.
Has it ever been opened? Or
I mean, yes, back when, I mean, it's been years, but yeah.
so there was a physical key for it?
I think there probably was. My parents just didn't get it when they got stuff out of my grandfather's house. And if it involves removing that entire piece, that's
That's
okay too. I just need to be able to click it shut at some point. It doesn't necessarily have to lock.
Well, that is in the unlocked position because
Oh,
I
it is?
just locked it, and it locks the slides so you can't move them at all, which means it's jammed or wedged. Doesn't seem like it is, but hey,
Maybe you want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you need something, keys man?
No, I had called before about, we got a house over here that needs, the locks rekeyed for, the front door and the back door, and there's one door
Someone just subscribed.
Okay, I'm back. That was an old typewriter, y'all. In a case. It was unlocked the whole time. Hinges were just bound up. Catching up on comments. Welcome to the channel, new subscriber person. Appreciate you being here. Really, when the shop speaker sounds as the applause. Did it when they were paying? That's funny. Hey! Be a new thing now. Trigger a soundtrack. Typewriter repair. It smelled like an old typewriter. Remington. Oh, you almost got hit, lady. Oh my god, that was bad. Yeah, old Remington brand typewriter. Smelled like it came straight out of the 40s. Of course I use that Broca Wera for intended purposes only. Duh! I only use tools for the intended purposes only. Speaking of LFA, somebody answered one of the questions with, in an obvious joke, all future videos from here on out are going to be focused on, and somebody chose using screwdrivers as hammers. And I gave half credit for it. I mean, technically, maybe. I got that Wera right here. I'm going to regrind the tip. Where'd it go? Wera. Oh, wait a minute. I can't see what I'm doing. This, I mean, terrible. It's a lot to regrind. It's pretty much going to take off all the special tip. Trying to decide if it's even worth a regrind. I don't know if it is. It's pretty good damn chunk of the tip. That's not like a little crack. That's a pretty much fatality. Ooh, screen turn red. Fatality. I mean, yeah, it could be reground, but that's getting to the fat part of it. Fatality. It's just now. It actually doesn't make a great punch because the back is rubber. So it kind of half, or plastic or whatever that is. It kind of half does, half doesn't. So it's not going to make a great future jabby thing. It looks like something that is just ready to go stab in my hand. I know I bought 2 of these at the time, and I don't know where the other one went. So I got to replace it with that one. In the meantime, I started carrying the. It's pissed me off too. The subscriber, was it Justin or Stuart XP? Or did I buy those? I can't remember if somebody sent me these wares or not, but oh, no, what I was saying, the PB Swiss. Justin T. Stuart XP. I don't know if they're the same person or not. Got me a PB Swiss flathead, which I don't like because the handle's the same. But I've been using it after this fatality in the interim, and it's done pissed me off every time because I reach in my back pocket and grab it. The handles feel the same. I got to have a different feeling handle. I don't have any more of the Kleins. I swore that I wasn't going to buy any more of the Klein. So right now I am, aside from like bits that I have and, you know, bit holders, stuff like that, I'm 3/16 inch cabinet tip screwdriver deficient to a degree. I got to come up with a better back pocket ice pick. Right? You can grind any screwdriver into an ice pick. Let's go back up front. Let's finish what I was doing. I was supposed to go out to the truck. Am I going to go out to the? I'm not going to go out to the truck. But yeah, let's go up here. El Gato. And oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. El Gato. Check out the Weha extra heavy duty drivers with steel striking caps. No, I need a 3/16 cabinet tip driver. Yeah, because I didn't want to take any more. I know I've got it out there. Let me go out to the truck. Y'all gonna be all right for a minute? What did I have to get? What did I say I had to get? I had to get. It's not exactly Baldwin, but it's close enough. Put you in there. Yeah, we'll plop you right there. How about that? And then we can come over here, maybe. This is not Baldwin. This is not really Baldwin. This is not Baldwin. Okay. .440 brass slotted head screws and a variety of hex long ass specialty screws. .440, that would be for a cylinder. Oh, I know what I bought those for. And brass too to boot. Gate switches. Because you have to attach this mechanism on motorized gates on malls. You have to attach the mortar cylinder to the back of. There's a bar with 2 mortar cylinder holes in it. You attach it directly to the back. It's fucked up design, but directly to the back of the cylinder, and you have to have longer screws. I'm not doing a whole lot of good in here, as it actually needs to go in the screw, the mortar cylinder section in my truck. I'm just trying to decide if I really want to go get the spring thing. Or, yeah, I need to. Shit, hold on. Yeah. We're losing it over here. Look at this. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Oh. I'm trying to decide whether I want to just buy a replacement one or not. But obviously these are sitting made to hold this thing. But I've been using this for years. And there's a hell of a lot of weight in there. So I'm going to close this up because I think I'm done putting Baldwin stuff in here. Yep. It's just backwards from literally everything else ever made. Here, specialty. We could probably count this as specialty. Not that, though. Profile cylinder. Baldwin actually should have gone into that thing. Did I have room to put that? I don't have room to put it in there, though. I guess if I opened up... It's even got a water wick. Does this thing need to be replaced? Remove moisture, keeping tackle dry. Can you even replace this? I don't think so. Well, I want to keep my water wick. Okay, how about I switch it out here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Perfect. I'm trying to keep these together in case I need them. We'll put that right there. All right. Did not really. Yes, I did. I need some of the 3/4 inch. That is. Yep. Got plenty of them. I could use. It's a different one. I could use one of those slots right there. But for now, I'll just not worry about it. So we had, I did need a couple of 1 inch. But I'm running low on 1 inch. Quickset. Where is it? Quickset single, quickset knob. I mean, guess I can just use some of these for right now. Let's go. Go in this hole right here. Always be needing quickset knob, screws. I don't know why these commercial screws are in here. That doesn't make any sense because this is all residential for the most part. But this screw over here can go not in here. Not where that goes. All right. Boop. Coil springs. I don't know what I want to do with the spring situation yet. I feel like it would be a total waste of time to even carry that bad boy. I haven't figured out how I'm going to absorb that because I've got a bigger one of those for my springs and I don't really have room in there for that. All right, Schlag knob, good on that. What is this? That is easily solvable. I've got some of those right here. That is a B62 double. And possibly, oh, that's gross. A quick fit single. So that would be, yep, 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 a little bit longer. We got some doubles right there. Let's grab two more. Yep. And some double replacements. Those are always good to have. Because they strip the hell out. Where'd you come from? Did you come out of there? Where'd that one come from? I know. All right. Right, is that the same size? Yes. All right, so good. The little guys. That's what that was my main focus because I had to use like 4 of them the other day. 4 or 5 of them. How many do I have? I've got a few. The bloop. Very valuable screws there. Okay. Rim cylinder screws are kind of an oddball out here. Don't really need to go through that, but I do have to really make an executive decision, I believe, on replacing that bag. I guess I should. I mean, I bought that thing, gosh, like 1,000 years ago, I feel like. I feel like it's minimum 7 or 8 years old. And it does come with plastic bins. So last time I looked at them, they were at Academy and they were like $60, which is pricey. But if I got that long out of it, and it comes with new plastic bin, what are you doing? Don't do that. Hell, where'd my mobile comments go? I don't know. I'm thinking I need to just go ahead and suck it up and go to Academy Sports. I do need to get some more bluing compound anyway, so that tracks. Back screwdrivers. You know, I've often pondered I didn't say I didn't appreciate them. I just said that they're not my favoritist. What in the hell was I just talking about? I don't know. Let me take a sip of my Mississippi Cold Drip and think about it. Forgot what's on that. Oh, the Mack truck. I just didn't want to be pestered by it. That's one of those things where you're like, hey, Mack truck dude, I'll buy something from you. What you got? Whatever truck. Doesn't have to be Mack. Snap-on, Mack, whoever. I just didn't want to deal with the follow-up. Hey, I'm here. We're seeing if you need anything. I didn't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that at all. So, yeah. And I know you can probably tell them to not do that and just come when called or whatever, but we're in such an obvious location. They drive by all the time. I think there's only one left here. There's a Mack truck here, and he drives by fairly often. Just I could bet. Just think of how many. If I bought a cheaper screwdriver, just think of how many more plastic bins I could buy in its place. It all balances out. I'm hungry. Speaking of, 12:40. Shit, we ain't got time to do much, do we? When did the spacer ring bin? Yeah, if I would have gone out to the truck, I probably would have got the spring bin and the spacer bin, which I can still go do because I honestly wanted to bring it in anyway. And they're both right there at the back of my truck. So if y'all want to guard the shop for a minute, I can run out there and grab it. Because they got to come in anyway. How many plastic bins do I have? 12. I have way more bins, but I'm still a rookie on your horde. And if I had more room, damn it. I've had many opportunities, I'll put it that way. I've been like, no. Even from you. Hey, I never got to see this warehouse downtown. I could have, listen, y'all, and I may still one day. I could have become the king of cheap padlocks in Jackson if I would have only gotten that FU or to answer his phone and meet me down. But they're probably most likely still sitting there rotting in boxes. But downtown, there's a warehouse that apparently has literal truckload, like a container truckload of gold door style padlocks. If you know what a gold door style, it's the cheapest literal China brand padlocks, and they came on boards. Like you could buy a board of them. They were typically sold to like Indian groceries to like sell to gas stations and stuff like that. And a gas station would buy a cart of 10 and put the cart up with their retail crap. I can still one day maybe if I ever happen upon that, come upon. But yeah, I could have been the king of cheap ass brass padlocks. I could have given them away to everybody. When you retire, are the plastic bins included in the sale? Yeah. No, they're gonna all be buried with me. What do you think my coffin's gonna be made out of? Recycled plastic bins. We go along and do state of the state. I definitely need a state of the state. I didn't take y'all over to look at the workbench, but it's in pristine-ish condition. Let me just go. Just hold on. What screen am I looking for? Let me go grab that spring thing because I need to make an executive decision on that. Every day that goes by and I don't have the right springs in my truck is a possible vast irritation on me because I'm going to get on site. I'm going to be like, son of a. You know what? I don't have any spring. I don't. Those springs are sitting in the work in the shop. Yeah. Where are my mobile comments? Hello. What can we help you with?
I need to make some keys of that one. I got a rental property I'm gonna sell, and I'm down to one key.
Okay, it's just one.
No, I need probably give me four.
Okay. Okay, where were we deciding on springs? Oh, he's got one of those annoying ass cars. You have 3 laser 994 machines. Wow, you Why do you have so many machines? Why do you keep buying so many machines? That's crazy. Back in the day, at Locksmith websites, they used to call me EJ or UEJ. We've talked about the old days of Locksmith. It's right there. It's right there. What was it? Frickin' website. Frickin' website. Yeah. Whatever. I don't remember an EJ. Alright, y'all guard up front. No, not that front. Go to the other front. Can we do this camera instead? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Is that camera even working? Who knows? But Jason's got to go get a spring thing. How about that? How about that? I don't know how far my thing will reach. I guess we're gonna find out. I hope that camera's working. Hell, it might not even be working. Found a replacement probe that thing. Yep. Electrical do that. That's that screws. Yeah. Springs. On the topic of springs, I had some coil springs, just regular old springs. There's those quickset doorknob, which I guess I can throw back into this container now, maybe. Spent a lot of time curating this little bag. Whoop, wrong bag. This little bag of knobs, screws that I just did, but broken audio at that distance. Field trip, I know, right? Imagine if I took. Remember the days when I'd take the camera out across the street, yo? Those were the days. We need to check into that now too, because I've got a better network since I did. When I did that, can we zoom in a little bit better here? Better network, maybe, possibly. I could try with the whole repeater thing again. Did that zoom in at all? Fuck, heck if I know. I think it zoomed in a little bit, didn't it? So what do we have here? We have some, I see Schlag. Yep, those were pulled out for a different reason. MX, yep, Schlag, yep. MX, rim, yep. Spacer rings. and a whole box of MXs. So, inch and an eighth, inch and an eighth, inch and a quarter. Ooh, look at you, inch, inch. Inch 10B, inch and an eighth 10B, inch 10B. So inch 10B, inch 10B. $26D, $26D. Oh, wait a minute, is that not how these fit in here? Yeah, they go like that. Okay, so doop, doop. Let's say this is the literal box these came in. Alright, so inch and an eighth, 26D, 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 10B, 10B. No knobs. I've been needing to put an order in with them to get some knob cylinders. Because I've been out for a minute. I don't really push that system a whole lot. It's more like a, oh, hey, yeah. If you want to. And a rim, which ideally would go right here. Let's see, will you fit down here? Yep. Nope. Son of a bitch. Nope. Springs. Custom spring kit. These are all the coil springs I had prior to this. Right hand, left hand. I was trying really good to make a kit for that. Then I realized that I just didn't have the room in this period to separate these out. And then I was like, well, if I take them out of the box, I won't know exactly which size it was with the part number and everything. So now I'm kind of like stuck with that there. Coil springs can go in here. This right here is the result of, those are red, those are Schlage springs. I need to make a notation of these springs right here, actually. While we're here, make a note, people. This is imperative for you to write this down because it is a hey girl problem. So here on live, we're going to write this down so that we can make sure everybody has the measurements. Because have a good one. I'll see you. See you. Yeah, hey, goodbye. Have a good one. Is it 1 o'clock? So yeah, these need to get like somewhere in here. Most of these. And there's not really anywhere to put them. So I suppose I could combine a couple of them. That's the problem, though. These need at least 2 bends. Hold on, I know we're running over time, but I'm pondering this now. Oh look, it's a Marks spring. Super thin. I don't know. Let me ponder that some more. I think I'm just going to have to start a whole new one of these. Field trip to go buy a new container. Heckin' yeah. So I need one of those. I can bring these out to that, refilling that, and just have to keep up with another bin, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. In case you're wondering what's in this guy, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and measure it, but let's do this real quick. So let's put this over here. Yep. All this goes in a box in my truck. It pretty much fills up a whole box. All this goes in a different area. I wanted to verify one thing though while I had this out. Yep, so that's what that screw is, 100%. Yep. Okay, through bolts. Slowly, I'm slowly lowering this, making sure I didn't miss anything over here. Nope. These are heckin' getting rusted too. I mean, you never know when you're gonna need a, what was that, 632 threaded rod connector to make a screw longer. You just never know. Obviously, what did I rig this up for? I know. Speaking of concealed vertical rod, this is exactly what this is. These, which I might add, are still used, knock on wood. Where's the wood? Still used successfully today. These are what you would use to make standoffs for, I don't know the brand, but it's wide style glass doors with concealed vertical rods in it. Drop bar style bars. No. Push pad style bars. I'm thinking of a different spot. This had something to do with the bottom housings of, no, it wasn't concealed. I'm starting to remember even more now. It was, oh yeah, I remember now. It was not concealed vertical rod. It was exposed vertical rod, just regular vertical rod. The bottom latch, I had to rig up with a bunch of these, and this was the leftover. So yeah, that was a whole thing. Hadn't needed them since, knock on wood. And these are all mostly decorative down here. You know, honestly, I very, very rarely, I feel like I could get rid of this. I almost never go in here. This is like 2 pounds I could literally get rid of. Half of it's just regular strike screws. The other half is just like flathead hinge screws, which if I replace a hinge screw, I'm not going to be using the same one because it's probably going to be stripped out. So honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead, except there are square ones in here. I got square head screws in here for what reason, I don't know. Okay. You know, what if I have to attach some sheet metal to a wall and I need these? And I need 20 of them. There you go. They're right there. If I take these out, I won't have these. But I could definitely change out half of that. Let me think about that. What else did I have in here? While we're at the bottom. Aha. Aha, aha. Aha, aha, aha. Two. We have a plastic bag right here for this. Nope. Let me get a new one. This one's already getting pokey. Alright, I know it's probably past 1 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this off right here. Do I need this many of these screws with me? These are literally only for 4040 style devices. I don't think I need to be carrying this many. How about half of it? Well, these also go through 2x4s really well. Just in case. Why not? You'll notice I'm not anal enough to point all the points down. Just most of them. Always have a good selection of long screws too. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, that's when you gotta get serious. And lastly, yep, we have mortise lock stuff here. Or rim cylinder stuff, which we had a bag of screws right here. Oop. Okay. Kind of a crummy bag for that. So we switch it out. Haha, deflected. Rim exit stuff. Oh, so that's Scorpion. That's why that's separate. Okay. What are those Schlage caps doing in there? Get the heck out of there. Yep. Let me switch out this bag. Freaking Schlage caps in there. Definitely not supposed to be in there. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna do, y'all. Promise. Cause I gotta go do other stuff. Ah! Ah! Alright, so yep. You can fit possibly right there, alright. Yep. Good for you. Rein in your kids. I'm pondering. No, oh, I finally have one hit the ground. I'm pondering whether or not I wanted to replace the screws that I was going to take out of there with these, but that doesn't make a lot of sense because the rest of them are all wood screws and can't cross the screws. It'll be bad. And since this guy is on the bottom, I got to make that decision before I put them all back. So for now, we're done. Yay! Let's get disassembled. Where's the disassemble screen? Disassemble. All right. Back on the mobile microphone, y'all. Yeah, y'all go take the damn test. Those of you who haven't, thank you for those who have. Don't just join the class and not pay to do the test part of it. If you watch in the quick set video link, if you just watch that video that I posted that's not public on our YouTube channel, that covers like 60% of it. And then go watch the quick set handle set. You'll ace that one. Take your extra credit, turn it in for God's sakes. I'm having to turn them in, but I don't know if you've actually done the because you don't have to put your email in the basic terminology test. I don't know if you've done that or not. So make sure and turn that one in if you want extra credit. Or else you won't get extra credit. You may do it and think you're getting credit, but you're not unless you turn it in on the assignment itself. Everybody's passing, so, you know, everybody's still, whoever's doing it's still getting a diploma regardless. LockForce, disassemble! Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Y'all have a great weekend. I like that purple. Blue, purple. Purple. James, you going for a straight up 100? It's possible. A couple of the questions are tricky. You got to make sure and oh, I see a puppy. Oh my God, it's a German Shepherd puppy. Oh my God, it's a German Shepherd puppy. Gotta go back. We can't see the. Oh, can't see him, but he's in the truck. I see the ears. Wait, that's not a German. There's two puppies in the truck. Oh my God, the truck's full of puppies. One of them's a German Shepherd. That's all the ears, and the other one's a lab with a black lab with a white chest. Or a hound dog. Two puppies in the truck. I haven't seen Gonzo in forever. Where'd the German Shepherd go? You definitely know the German Shepherd. I saw those ears. Going back to the screen. Sorry. Dogs. May take a test and try to get everything wrong just to drive me nuts. I mean, it's your score, man. Your score. We can send you a Ken Nixon failed this test diploma. By the way, nobody else knows your grades in the class, so it doesn't really matter. I know them, but I've already forgotten about them. I'm not even going to try to keep track or remember in the future. So it doesn't matter to me. I'm just grading them like an impartial slave to a classroom setting. Poor schmuck teacher's assistant who's got hired on for very little pay. Very little pay. And have to grade papers. And I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy. He was in the hallway the other day. He's like, yeah, I don't care. It's cool. Oh, they're pretty easy to pass, so, you know, it's like. It's kind of like when I took the very first license test for, and this is what gave me the idea. That's the kind of crap that you have to do when you have to like get a license for something. You have to take a state mandated test usually, and that's pretty much it. It was like 500 questions for the one I did. And I had to study on alarms, and I don't do alarms. I've never wanted to do alarms at all. However, to pass and get my license for access control, I had to learn about alarms and take a test, and I got like a 74 on the alarm section. There were multiple sections of the test, kind of like our classroom, LockForce Academy. The links are in that video that I put up the other day. One of my mods hit me with a link for that there video. Appreciate it. Mods, you rock. I was like, what in the hell was I just talking about? I don't know. It's just one of those things where I can't even remember what I was talking about now. Go join the classroom. That's pretty cool. There's other stuff coming too in the future. Don't take that spot. Somebody else already took my one spot, and you're gonna pull in. Son of a. No, he's not gone long. There's a dog in the. Better not be gone long. 2 dogs in the truck. Oh, yeah. I see both heads now. Both puppies are in the back seat. You can't title. There's no. And I hadn't looked very well, but there's not even a way to separate people in a class. There's no way to make groups of people. Class is a class. It's literally a virtual version of a classroom. You just don't have to smell other people or dodge blackboard dusters, right? And there's still extra credit to come, and there's still a Wiser test that Jason has to go make. So, party shit. Why is there a party music playing? Great, that just screwed up. So don't know. I got to take it off. I can't hear it. Stop that. Oh, Hans, what are you still doing here? Let's remove you. I have not checked in on this screen in a while. I've loaded up a bunch of crap on this screen, didn't I? Let's remove this. Yeah, we can remove that. What's this? I don't even know what this is. Remove that. This is that. Okay. Chat. Yep, good. Yep, good. Yep, good. Yep, good. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, we disassembled. Y'all have a great weekend. Hope y'all have a great one. And if Jason gets out the Wiser test, then so be it. But at this point, since the regular classroom hadn't taken any of the tests, I don't feel as pressure now. If I see some serious completionism on the test, then I'll be more inclined to put out the Wiser test, which I'm going to put it out regardless. At the latest Monday, because like I said, I don't know if I want to assign any test on a Sunday. That's just silly. Otherwise, after this, I've got to get back to regular videos. Regular videos, right? And shut up, trying to film here. Take some treats out to the truck. Oh, no, I don't. That's dangerous. That's danger. Never go up to the truck. You should know that. Even with treats. You may be the happiest dogs ever, but as soon as you get close to the truck, shit's going down. That lab will turn into the most Cujo thing ever. All right, where's my end button? I gotta end. Hold on, let me just do that. Wait. Okay. Y'all have a great weekend. I know it hadn't ended yet. I don't know why I'm throwing a peace sign in it. We need like a lock hand sign, don't we? Not this. It's like peace. Yeah, whatever. We need like keys out. LockForce disassemble. I don't know. Peace.